Before all of that, like before TikTok, before you got your mind right, what was the process like for you to get to that
All right.
space? Like who inspired you?
So
Who helped you towards that?
what happened was basically I was the most like passionate, hardworking, like hustling person ever in like basketball. I used to do that like my whole life since I was like 7, and soccer, both those things.
Yeah, I played basketball too for a long time.
When I tell you, like, I literally worked my ass off 3 hours a day for like 7, 8 years straight. And like I moved away from my home city when I was freshman year, and I came to the school and it was like top 2 in the state. All right. I tried out, I got cut the first year. All right? I was like, okay, I'm gonna make it the next year. And I worked my ass off. Like, I'm talking like 4 hours a day. I'll be going 2 a days. I'll be hitting the gym every day, like everything. And then I would try out for junior year. I get cut. And then I was like, okay, I got one more year. And senior year, when I tell you, I went, and one of the tryouts, I'm like Muslim, and we fast in like the month of Ramadan. We fast. So I had to go. I didn't eat or drink for like 20 hours prior to the tryout. And it was like 5 days of tryouts. And each day, the tryout was like, we were sprinting for an hour and a half, like straight sprints. And I was beating everyone, like without food or water in my system. Or during that or after it, I didn't have food or water for like 2 hours after that. And not during it. And to like, I was like, I'm not going to miss this shit. Yeah. I worked my entire fucking life just to not come to here because I'm fucking hungry or thirsty. No, no. So I went and I dropped like 3 players. I was like making like good, I was playing good plays. I was doing really good. And
balling out.
I was balling out, and I got cut, bro. I literally got cut. I made it to the second cuts, the third cuts, whatever. And I got cut. And then I turned around, like the coach like shake my hand, whatever. As soon as he shook my hand, I turned around crying, literally tears. Like I'm talking like I cried for like 40 minutes straight on the way there, on the way back to my car, like for like 10 minutes, in the car for 20 minutes. I almost like crashed. I almost like died because I was like done. I was just done with life at that time. And I went home, cried to my mom for like 30 minutes. I don't care. I'm gonna be real. Like I don't like. I think emotion is important. So I cried for 30 more minutes, and then I cried for like 2 more days, like a lot throughout those days. And honestly, I was like, you know what? Listen, I didn't make it into this, and you know what? I could either keep being a fucking bum, cry about my life like a little bitch, or get the fuck up and you know what? Make a change. I always loved fitness. I always liked helping people, and I want to spread a positive energy into the world. You know what? And that's going to help me be more positive and happier and get me out of this dark place. And look where we are now. So the thing is, it took a lot of shit to change me. But let me just tell you this, like a lot of people, they don't relate to the energy that I bring to a lot of things because they haven't been through some certain things like me, or other people even more than me have been like, their parents got killed or shot. And that's why you see people with that, like that fire, like driving them.
That hunger.
That, you know what I mean? Yeah. So like, there's people that are like bumming because, they haven't really been through shit in life. They haven't really, had that. You know what I mean? I feel like either pain and hardship can either make you or break you. And I decided to let it make me and not break me because I'm not going to be a fucking loser. I'm just not. Like, I'm not. On your deathbed, you're visited by the person you could have been. And I want to make sure that when I'm dead, I'm going to slap that motherfucker in the face and tell him I did a lot. Right? Yeah. So that quote on your deathbed. You want to be
proud of yourself for everything that you've done.
So that quote on your deathbed, you're visited by the person you could have been, usually gets me up out of bed every morning when I see that. Because it's like, it really is like you're competing with yourself. But you're literally like, you know what I mean? When you're looking back at your life in your grave, it's whether it's metaphorical or not, but just think about this. Like you're looking in your grave and you're looking back at your life. And then like you see all this unfulfilled potential in this person that comes and visits you. Because you were just too much of a little bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Literally. You were too scared because other people are going to judge you. You know what I mean? You cried too much instead of getting the fuck up and making a change, instead of crying about it and waiting for something to happen when it's not. Because if you keep waiting for the right time, it's never going to happen. Okay? Yeah. Like, and failure, honestly, I'm so thankful that I went through all that. Like, I used to look back and I was so sad. Like, all the pain I went through in, like, relationships, not like female relationships, but like with people. I'm like I'm emotionally receptive and sensitive. I really take in emotion a lot. So like I give out love to people like really strongly, and I didn't get that matched back until like recently, until like these months when I started being myself and like focusing on my purpose, myself, my passion, being authentically me. But my whole life I was fitting in, not being really authentically me, and I realized like the reason I wasn't getting that same love back was because I wasn't being myself and like being authentic and true to myself and like doing the things that I love and just like not giving a fuck anymore. Because honestly, the right people will align with your purpose and your path when they, you know what I mean? When you start being you, authentically you, truly you, and your purpose, your passion, you know what I mean? Not trying to fit in, just trying to look cool, butt heads with everybody. No, but I'm really thankful for the failure. I still like, it still hurts me to this day. Like I didn't make it in basketball, but I still play basketball sometimes and love it. But now I have like rejection. Is it rejection? It's like redirection, right?
Yeah, because
like,
some things in life are just supposed to happen to you, and for you in a way.
If that never happened to me, I don't think I would have. You don't understand, bro. I wish you worked out with me because if you come work out with me, I'm insane. Like I don't know if you know who Ronnie Coleman is.
Yeah, I think the famous bodybuilders.
Those like the famous bodybuilders. I don't know if you ever see those motivational videos where they're grunting. They're like insane. They're going for like 50 reps. Like when I tell you, bro, the other like I'm crazy. Like I'm actually crazy. Like this pain has created a monster, and it's a good monster. Don't worry. It's not like a serial killer, but it's like some crazy shit. Like
because you know what it feels like. You know what it feels like not to have it, so you want it even more. Like you don't want to be in that position again, so you're gonna do whatever it takes.
Literally, bro. I'm gonna die trying. Honestly, I'm gonna make the world a better place by being a better me, constantly improving me, and doing the things that I enjoy, like fitness and helping people.